Alright everyone, welcome to another RFC Reviews. I'm your host Diecast, and today we have Grotusque, or Grotesque, however you want to say it, your choice. Here he is in his robot mode, and we'll take a quick look at the head sculpt, which is really nice. Love the shape of the head, looks really good, really grotesque, if you will. Autobot symbol on the shoulder right there does kind of get a little messed up just because of all the curves and lines right there, but some nice paint all throughout this guy. You got the red there, the Autobot symbol there, some yellow over here, some red up top. You get the blue up here on the head, you get the blue eyes, the gray face, and this white is also painted on. And you get some gray down here in the waist, some gray linings. You get a frontal flap. Everyone loves their frontal flap. And then you get some blue down here on the legs. You get some red on the bottom. That's more for monster mode. You get this whole gun is painted. It should be this red plastic, and I believe it's painted this off-white color. And they actually did a really nice job painting it. So, a little bit of red just inside that one cavity right there, but not too terrible. On the back, you get another Autobot logo on the wing. Get some blue on the neck for monster mode, and that's about it. And I just want to pop off the head and take a look at the headmaster real quick. And again, really nice headmaster. You got a nice face sculpt on it with painted tusks, which looks really good. I'm really impressed with that. You get all these blue painted pieces on the arms and legs. Just for a comparison, here he is with Twin Ferno's headmaster, and you can see there's a lot more paint on this, which is one of the reasons that I still think this was more of a collector's club figure set than a figure that came out of a box set or a canceled box set. That's just my opinion. Only people at Hasbro know, but let's go ahead and we'll do another comparison of headmasters, because here is Scorponok that also comes in the package, and you can see Scorponok looks really nice too. Really nicely painted mask. A little bit less paint on Scorponok, but of course the die-cast head is painted. You get some nice gray and orange and a little bit of silver for the face, which looks really nice. A little bit of red, looks like our orange bled through right there on the crest. It's really hard to get a perfect head with paint. It's so hard to get that good head, but you know, it looks fairly decent. And just to put that on Grotesque real quick, just to see, or Grotusque, just to see how that looks, and it looks pretty good on him, just because of the grays throughout, I think, and even the purple is close to this maroon color. I mean, it's not the same shade, but it's close enough. It's in the family, you know what I mean. So you got all that going on, and again, I really do like the head sculpt on the Scorponok die-cast head. We'll put him off to the side for a second, because I just want to give you a quick look at the packaging. If you've seen the Titans Return RC review that I have up, it's the same type of packaging in the product images. This actually has a Decepticon logo on it, so I'm almost wondering if we're going to get another box set that has a Decepticon main character in it, because that would make sense why that product shot was floating around. Here you have the cards, and again, Grotusque Grotusque is that way, just like RC was, so it's a little bit different. It's portrait style. And then you have Scorponok's card right there. And then you almost want to look at the artwork and see if there's any details on who else might be coming, but I don't really see anything. You get this nice line detail here, and then they do have a Decepticon symbol here for Scorponok. And then you open this up, and it's pretty much the same packaging with the same artwork that's on the collector's card. And you get Titan's Return on the bottom. I did notice if you want to get the instructions out without totally ripping off this shell, if you just take off this one tab that's taped onto the back here, you can do that, and you can slide the instructions out if you need to. And his headmaster's name is Fengul, and again, pronunciation not good at, but that is pretty much it for the packaging, other than your warnings and UPC on the back. Transformers Authentic. And we'll put that off to the side, and just to get him in for comparison's sake, here he is with his mold mate, Twin Ferno, and yeah, I think they look really good together. It's a shame we just need one more monster bot in this size. We have Repugnus, but doesn't really fit in with these guys. We need Repugnus bigger. We need him this size. But yeah, there's Grotusque in his robot mode, so let's go ahead and transform him into Monsterbot. And the way to do that is flip in the hands. Gonna rotate the hands around, and then these claws flip down, just like that. Gonna pop off his headmaster, Titan Master. Then we're gonna open his lower jaw right here, and then you're gonna, it's on this hinge, you rotate the head up on this double hinge. That what you want to do is you want to tab this all together. And I'm so glad this tabs together like this, because in the one product shot it was like all jacked up. It was kind of like this, and I'm like, that doesn't look good. So that definitely looks a lot better than what they had in the product shots. So then we can go and start working on the legs, because we pretty much got the top of him all done. What you want to do is you're just going to rotate at the knee, get it about 90 degrees. You can bring the tail around and bring the foot off to the side, and just keep rotating around. Do the same thing on the other side. This one clips in a little bit more, so it takes a little bit more pressure just to get it out. We'll connect the legs just like that, and I have to give him a squeeze right here to get him connected. I'm having a little bit of difficulty with this guy. And then if you flip these in, and these should tab in on the side, and for me it takes a little bit of doing. You hear that click. They don't always want to tab in for me. There we go. And then of course the legs came untabbed again. I'll go back under here and try and tab them in. And then the tail also does not usually want to stay tabbed in for me, so it will open up. It's actually doing a little bit better now than it was earlier, but there you go. I will just rotate the legs down and then the foot out, and you can see he has a little heel there. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And there you have Grotusque in his monster bot mode, and I think it looks really nice. Really good job on this. The headmaster can actually sit inside, and I like the way he sits in there, just because he can see what's going on through the panel of Grotusque. And then if you want, there is some weapon storage right here. You can take these and just peg them on his back, just like that, and you can still move the wings, you can still pose them however you want. You can rotate these down and collapse the legs a little bit if you want him a little bit more squat, just like that. And yeah, he's pretty cool, and I'm certainly glad that we got him. Let's go ahead and we'll just bring in Twin Ferno. And here he is with Twin Ferno in his monster mode. And yeah, I think they look good together. Just bring him in a little bit closer. From the side, you can see all the similarities between the two molds. But again, they did do a lot of remolding for this guy, so Twin Ferno is much taller just because of the way he transforms. And then just get him in. Here he is with little Repugnus. Little poor old Repugnus forgotten. He's forgotten, but he's still nice. You're still an okay Repugnus. You just fall over every once in a while. But there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for checking me out, and thank you for continuing to watch my videos. I know a couple of them get a little bit long sometimes, but I try and make sure I show you as much as possible and point out things that may only be minor, but I just want you to be aware of everything before you go ahead and get something like this. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.